What is up, sports bettors, MLB fans, OddsJam people, positive EV bettors, whatever you are, wherever you're at? This is Mike, and I got some MLB positive EV plays that we're going to be taking a look at today. So if you would, please subscribe to this YouTube channel where you will be getting some pre-recorded videos of me doing some betting. Positive EV betting, line shopping, the whole shebang. We're doing it. So I'm going to share my screen now with y'all, and I'm going to jump right into it. First thing is first. One bet that popped up, Mike Trout over 1.5 player bases. Like this play. You look at the value on it here. The best odds we can get it for plus 130. Average odds for this player plus 108. So you take a look at what the average odds are on Mike Trout, easy for me to say, on his over player bases. We're getting really good value here. You take a look at other books, plus 120, you can get it for on FanDuel, and then plus 100 on BetMGM, minus 102 on Caesars. Are you kidding me? Plus 105 on DraftKings, not even as good as what your average odds are on those plays. And you take a look at Mike Trout, just absolutely been playing well since coming back. In the groove, had a great series against Toronto. You saw him with a couple of hits last night, and then a couple of games before that, he had a home run against Toronto, so he has definitely been on the roll. And the Angels have been playing better as a whole. And with Frankie Montas on the mound, I'm not sure how much I trust him dealing with a guy like Mike Trout. Let's just face it. So plus 130 are the odds on that. I'm going to go to my bet tracker, and I want to show you all another play that I looked at. Pablo Lopez, under 17.5 player outs. Now, 2 of his last 3 starts, this would not have hit. Would have hit his last start against Oakland. This ain't Oakland. This is the Dodgers. This is the best team in all of baseball. So you take a look at those other 2 starts that this play didn't hit. It was against the Padres and the Braves. 2 good offensive teams, right? So I think it's a safe bet to roll with on his under 17.5 player outs. I think the Dodgers, who you saw what they've done so far against Miami, 2 of the 3 games, they've got 18 runs total. So I think that's a good play to roll with as well. I'm going to go back to the positive EV page. I'm going to refresh my screen, see if there's anything else out here right now. This Cardinals run line, this is a recommended filter play too, which I will show you all in just a second. But I'm staying away from going that deep in the run line here. The Reds are definitely not a good offensive team. Michael has had a rough start against the Cubs. I don't expect that to continue, and we know the Cardinals offensively are extremely, extremely potent. And as of late, they've been getting some late inning scoring as well. You got Paul Goldschmidt and Arenado, who have carried these guys offensively. You get O'Neill, Edman, guys like that in the mix. This lineup is very dangerous. So it's not like this bet is out of the realm of possibility, but I'm not going to bank on the Cardinals winning by 4 runs, because that is what would have to happen for this bet to hit. So I'll stay away from going that deep. Now, what I will do, though, and let me first show you these recommended filters. So these are the best of the best bets in these recommended filters. Really, really good, profitable bets. Staying away from that run line, -3 for the Cardinals. And I'm not going to touch this first half run line for the Reds, plus 0.5. Just not going to roll with that, especially if we're thinking they're going to win on the run line, -3. I'm not going to roll with the Reds having a lead through the first 5 innings of this game. And especially considering I think Michaelis is going to have a good game. He has kind of been hit and miss with the Reds, but Cincinnati's looked awful offensively as of late. And if the Cardinals get back to that routine of early offense, which they've done consistently all year, not sure that I want to roll with Cincinnati having a lead at any point in this game, even perhaps. So I'll stay away from that. Nothing else out there on the recommended filters that I want to hit. This Miami Marlins under 2.5 team total. Gonsolin, I thought Gonsolin was scheduled to pitch. It looks like he was scratched. So before I don't know if that's been taken into account. With Gonsolin on the mound, yeah, I would jump on this play. But now Gonsolin's not going to be pitching tonight. You're going with a rookie in Michael Grove, who, as you see, not a lot to go off of, 5.79 ERA. Miami's bad offensively, don't get me wrong, but I'll stay away from that play as well. Now, what I do want to do is I want to go to the tab here that you're going to see, and we're going to go into baseball MLB, and we're going to line shop. So that Cardinals run line -3, I told you I didn't want to get that deep into it, right? I do think that I would like them on the run line in general, though, and I want to see what kind of value that we can get right now on the Cardinals on the run line. The -1.5 is probably the route I would want to go, but let's find out what we got. So best odds for that player, -132, right? The perfect line's -137. There is positive expected value on the Cardinals run line, even right now at -1.5. Certainly you could have got much better value earlier on, but even right now as we stand, that's a bet I would roll with. What about the -2.5? This may not be as bad as the -3. And the reason why is because now if they win by 3 runs, they don't have to win by 4 runs. They only got to win by 3. And you look at the value on them -2.5, that is interesting. Here's what I'm going to do. I like the run line tremendously, okay? So I'm going to put a 2-unit bet on the run line -1.5 because I love this bet. Cardinals on the run line. They've done very well against Cincinnati, have had some close games, but when you look at the direction these two teams are going right now as we speak, I love the Cardinals in the spot on the standard run line -1.5. I will put a half a unit on that +120 run line of -2.5, though. I will put a half a unit on that, so I will throw, you saw my 2-unit bet was 25, so that means $50 units, half a unit, $25 on this bet on the run line -2.5. I will roll with that as well. So we're utilizing line shopping here. There's going to be no value for the Cardinals on the money line. If they're -132 is the best you can get them on the run line, you can imagine the money line is pretty juiced. So we stay away from that. And I think those are the bets that I really like here today, everybody. So tail those bets. We got the Cardinals on the run line -2.5 and -1.5. -1.5, we're throwing 2 units on it. -2.5 because we just don't want to take that high risk, and we're getting such good odds on it. We don't have to throw as many units on it, and we can still profit. So I think they can win this by 3. If they do win on the run line, we still keep ourselves in a great spot where we profited well off this game. And then you saw I'm going with Mike Trout over 1.5 player bases, and I'm fading Lopez under 17.5 player outs. So everybody that tunes in, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Pre-recorded videos coming for y'all, at least one a day. Today we decided to jump into some MLB. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.